Hey boys and girls, my name is Claudine and I'm the author of Finding Filbert Frog and His Friends, a new and exciting book. And I'm going to read it to you today. So I'm going to start on page 1 and let's read it together. Filbert Frog and his friends chatter outside his grandma's house, enjoying the warm winter sun. He's been friends with Molly Mouse, Sea Snail, and Wundy Worm since the first grade. Gogo calls them the Fearless Four. School is closed for the holidays and they are playing and having fun. Suddenly, Filbert's face lights up. I have an idea, he says. Let's have an adventure. I'd rather build paper sculptures, sighs Molly as she throws her paper plane. Let's follow the leader, suggests Wundy as he wiggles towards the stream. Come along, Sia, calls Filbert. The friends reach the stream, huffing and puffing. Look, there's a bottle with something inside, exclaims Wundy. Look at that bottle. I wonder what's inside. Could it be a message or something secret? The Fearless Four huddle around as Filbert uncorks the bottle and pulls out a scroll of paper. It's a map, they all exclaim. Look at the map. Wundy's eye sparkles and he whispers, I wonder if it's a treasure map. Filbert jumps up and grabs the map. Follow me, friends, he calls as he zooms away on his skateboard. Adventure! Here we come, the friends cheer. The Fearless Four get to the station just as a huge steam engine chugs to a stop with a whistle and a hiss of steam. The platform is buzzing with activity and people are hugging and waving goodbye. All aboard, calls the station master as the clock strikes 10. I see the station master and I see the clock. This is where our adventure begins, grins Filbert. The friends giggle in anticipation. Can you help the four friends find their train tickets? And they're scattered all over the station. And there are lots and lots of fun things to find. And of course, we always see the aeroplane appearing that Molly threw, and it's going all throughout the whole adventure. The four friends arrive at the fun fair and breathe in the fresh, salty air. All around, children are giggling and chattering. I want to go to the merry-go-round, exclaims Molly, while Wundy only has eyes for the roller coaster. The rides twist and turn, they swoop up and down. The friends giggle and gallop and spin round and round. I'm thirsty, exclaims Molly. Let's rest for a while. They sit on the beach with their toes in the sand, sipping their juice and crunching their popcorn. What shall we do next? Wundy asks. I know, says Filbert as he jumps up with a grin. Let's do all the rides one more time. There's the fun fair. Someone's dropped their popcorn. And then you also have to find balloons that have gone flying, 3 ice creams, some starfish. And then, after the fun-filled day at the fair, Molly, Wundy, Sia and Filbert walk and talk excitedly all the way to the harbour. There is a mischievous octopus wanting to board the boat, and he's trying hard, but I don't think he'll get there. The waves splish-splash against the boat, and a seagull darts past, trying to catch a fish. Suddenly, the sound of the boat horn blasts as it's time to board the princess. Someone has dropped their suitcase, and they need to find their 3 pairs of socks that are lying around. All the passengers wave and blow kisses to their family as the boat sails away from the harbour. Bon voyage! I wonder if you'll be able to find the binoculars, the starfish, the rowboat. There are 4 crabs that you need to find. And of course, on every page, you've got to find the 4 friends. I wonder what's next. The princess docks at the factory harbour and the 4 waving friends disembarked. This is my first visit to a factory, says Sia. Mine too, grills Molly. I can't wait to learn all about how cars are made, she says as they walk through the door. The factory hums with the sound of conveyor belts and the clinking and clanking of tools. Everywhere factory workers are hammering and drilling and tightening the screws and bolts. Soon it's time for the four friends to leave for an evening at the theatre. Let's ask the factory manager if he would drive us there in one of these cars, smiles Filbert. Oh, the theatre. The friends enter the theatre quietly and show their tickets to the usher. I have butterflies in my stomach, whispers Filbert excitedly. They take their seats and the lights begin to dim. Good evening and welcome to our theatre, says the master of ceremonies, while the sign language interpreter interprets everything for the deaf audience members. The conductor stands in front of the orchestra with his baton raised and ready. Shh, says someone in the audience. Someone giggles, and then everything goes quiet. The drums begin to roll, the curtains open, and the show begins. And as they're watching the show, we've got to look for a microphone, some tickets, a drum, 2 purses, a cello, a chandelier, the sign language interpreter, 4 bow ties, and quite a lot of other things. Where are the friends hiding? After their night at the theatre, the 4 friends decide to enjoy a quiet morning in the library. Oh, my favourite place. I want to read more about medieval castles, says Wendy. Look, there's the little deaf girl from last night, whispers Sia, as Molly wanders over to find books about gardening. Just as Filbert finds a comfortable place to sit and read, something upstairs goes pop. I wonder what that could be, he thinks. The sun beams through the arching windows, and all around the library, bookworms are enjoying their books. Can you help Mr. Owl find the key to his special chest? That is a special treasure chest, I think, and we've got to find a special set of keys. But I forgot to tell you, in the library, there is a naughty boy picking his nose. I wonder if it's a good thing to pick your nose, boys and girls. Well, if you find him, you better tell him to stop. Filbert and his friends then wander over to the garden behind the library for an afternoon of fun. They see bright yellow flowers and a fish pond full of gleaming goldfish. Yummy vegetables to eat, says Wendy as he passes some cabbages. The air smells of lavender and rose perfume, and the butterflies flitter and flutter all around. Oh, let's play hide and seek, squeals Molly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Filbert, Sia, and Wendy dash off to run and hide away. 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. Molly giggles. We might need to help Molly find her 3 friends. And then we can also find the butterfly net, 6 roses, a pocket watch, a wheelbarrow, a wishing well. And how many butterflies do you count? Bright and early the next morning, the fearless 4 take a hot air balloon ride to visit a medieval castle. Ooh, it feels as if we're really living in medieval times, whispers Filbert as they pass a big guard with an axe. While Filbert and Sia enjoy wandering around outside, Wendy and Molly explore inside the castle. Oh, I'm so glad I read all about medieval castles at the library yesterday, thinks Wendy, as he peeks out of an arrow loop in one of the castle turrets. Soon it's time to go. The friends bow and curtsy politely to everyone there and the lord and lady of the manor. They jump into a taxi and head to the airport. The sky is buzzing with airplanes, like bees coming and going from their hive. The friends check in and walk through to the boarding gate. Oh, I hope we're sitting close together, says Wendy. What are your seat numbers? I'm in F3. And Wendy is next to me, says Molly. We're all in row F, laughs Filbert as they buckle in safely. F for the fearless four. Welcome aboard, everyone, says the captain. Soon the aeroplane is flying high above the clouds, and Filbert and his three friends fall asleep after their exciting adventure. Oh, look at that. Let's see what's next. On their way home from the airport, the friends travel through the exciting hustle and bustle of the city centre. The hooting, tooting of taxis and the rumble of delivery trucks fills the air. The traffic light turns red and green while pedestrians walk to and fro. Oh, let's surprise Gogo with some mealies for supper, said Wendy. I would love some juicy oranges, says Sia. Please wait for me, says Molly. I need to fetch a jacket for my mom at the tailor. Before long, the four friends hop into a taxi with their arms full of bags. Let's go home, they all cheer. That's the city centre. There is something that doesn't belong in the city centre. Do you see it? The fearless four chat excitedly as the taxi threads through the traffic. They are finally on their way home. Suddenly, Wendy spots a parrot. Look, there's a parrot. Don't parrots belong in the jungle? I wonder what he's doing here. There he is. Look at the friends pointing. Look at its emerald and sapphire coloured feathers, remarks Molly. Hey, parrot, what's your name? Asks Filbert. My name is Percy, the parrot squawks, and I am here to invite you to a new adventure. Percy grins mischievously and winks. Look for the 12 hidden keys at each of the places you visited before, and they will give you a clue to the next adventure. Did you find a key on each page? We better go and look. The friends look at each other in surprise and exclaim, Percy, do you have a map for the next adventure? Percy drops a leather tube. Here's your new map, my friends. He spreads his bright wings and flies off into the distance. Filbert, Molly, Sia and Wendy grin at each other. We can't wait to start our new adventure. And then in that little square, once you find all the keys, you're going to find out where the next adventure begins, because we've got to go and find Percy so he can lead us on to our new adventure. Oh, girls and boys, it's been so much fun reading you Filbert Frog and Friends, and I'm so excited you joined us. Thanks, moms and dads, for bringing them. Bye.